Hey now, how y'all doing? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then welcome. Today we are laying this lace and serving face. If you like what you see, let's get it. What the hell is this? Oh. I was like, what the hell is this?
What is that?
That's a wig.
A wig.
Oh, mine. I ain't never ordered no hair.
You want that money back?
It's a nice little bag though. Don't have them in there.
I'm not. You can't be putting them back that high.
It's cute though. Little princess on here.
How the hell get that? And it's pink.
I don't know. That's how they send it. Okay. We got some lashes up in
you
here.
don't need them dear lashes. Man, you better complain.
They sent some caps in here.
That's for me.
What a cat.
For my
What a
waves.
cap.
Thank you.
Pizazz. This has.
That's Pizazz. Pizazz.
See what it feels like. Okay.
Comes in a stocking.
Feel a little nappy already, but it's all right.
Little jury girl looking.
Okay. Let's lay this some more. See what he do. Don't do that. I'm gonna have to edit that shit out.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get right to it. First thing I'm gonna do is cover the canvas with a bag so that I don't ruin the canvas head. I'm just gonna spray a little water, or you can use oil if you like, to keep the bleach from going through because I'm getting ready to bleach the knots. After that, I'm just going to flip it on over and pin it down and get ready for the bleach. I'm using the Clairol BW2 the white powder bleach. Go ahead and put it in the mixing bowl. Don't forget to put on your gloves before any mixing of the products. And I'm also using the Clairol Professional Brand Pure White Cream Developer, 30 Developer. And I'm just gonna pour a little bit at a time in there because I only have one package. No mess ups, no room for mess ups. So just pour a little bit at a time until you reach your desired consistency, which I'm going for a thick consistency because I don't want the bleach to bleed through too far onto the hair. I just want to bleach the knots. You just want to get it to where it's not dripping off, not runny. And then you want to start from the back with light, slow strokes from the back to the front, trying not to overlap because you don't want bleached roots. Once you're done with that, place a piece of foil on top to speed up the developing process. Leave on for up to 20 minutes. After that, we're ready to go ahead and rinse out as much bleach as possible before we start shampooing. I'm going in with the Marc Anthony Strictly Curl shampoo. Next, I'm coming in with the conditioner. I'm using Aussie Miracle Moist. It's one of my favorites and it's great on curls. After I was done, I noticed that I did do a little bit of over bleaching, and if this happens, it's okay, it can be fixed. Some people use spray, dye, some people use mascara to fix this, but I'm gonna go ahead and come in with some black hair dye and just dye the roots black. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Cream of Nature Exotic Shine color, an intense black. I'm just gonna part really thin pieces using a spoolie, a disposable spoolie. I'm just going to go in and brush the roots nice and gently because I don't want to dye or tint the lace, so I'm being very careful with this process. After the bleaching process, I washed and conditioned it one more time, and it came with some argan oil treatment, so I went ahead and applied that as well to the damp hair while it dries. I'm gonna allow it to dry overnight. But overall, I'm satisfied with the bleached knots and the dye. And so far there's been no shedding, but I can tell I'm gonna have to do some work with this lace. It said that it was bleached already, but I wasn't satisfied with what they did, so I had to go in and bleach it again. It said that it was pre-plucked as well. I'm satisfied with the plucking. I did do a little bit more plucking off camera. But so now we're gonna start with a little oil on my scalp. You gotta always make sure that you take care of your hair underneath the wigs. So I'm using a little bit of Got2b glue to gel down my edges. It just helps the cap stick to my hair a little bit better so it's not sliding back. I do use the deep brown colored caps so that I don't have to use as much makeup. And normally I do use the bald cap method if I do want to keep it on for a while, but this is coming off tonight, so I just went ahead and put it on. Next, we're going to trim the lace because I just can't cut the lace with it on my face already. So I pre-cut it. I apply makeup to the lace very lightly and gently because I don't want it to go through. And I actually use powder makeup. Some people use their liquid, but I have very sensitive skin, so the less is the best for me. Spray it with a little bit of Got2b spray just to kind of keep it there. Let that dry for a few minutes. While I was doing that, I let 2 layers of Got2b glue gel sit on my hairline and dry. So once it's clear, you can go ahead and apply the wig. And I'm gently just laying it on. And I always have to reapply the gel on my sideburn area just to get that to lay down a little better. I'm already liking how the hairline was shaped. It made the cutting process a lot easier. You don't want a straight hairline. This one already came pretty natural, so I didn't have to do as much work. So that is a plus so far. But before I actually do the baby hairs, I'm actually going to spray behind the baby hairs to help it lay down a little bit better. And as you can see, that lace is already blended with my skin and we're not even completely melted yet. And sometimes I find lace fronts to perfectly fit my hairline, but this one I had to go ahead and trim a little bit just by my ear to create that perfect fit. This is what it should look like after that. This step, hitting it with the hot comb, is definitely necessary to helping the wig look more natural. I'm just hitting it around the baby hairline right now. I accidentally deleted the footage of doing that first baby hair, so I'm just going to show you. Just trim. I'm going to use a little foam. I'm using Wig Out. That's my favorite for the wigs. Just apply a little bit of that. Doesn't take too much. Take your time with this process as well, because you don't want to cut the baby hairs too short. Because once it's gone, it's gone. So take your time, trim. And I like my baby hairs a little extra, so they're a little extra long. You can do them shorter. You can do them however you like. You can go with no baby hairs if you like. There's no one way to do anything. This is just what I like. And I'm perfectly fine with my natural hair. I just really like to change up my look every once in a while. It was perfect for me when I was an entertainer. I could switch up my look and keep it fresh and new. Not gonna lie, it can be pretty addictive and can get quite expensive. But it's a pretty good protective style. Most people that know me know I love my wigs. And I don't discriminate. It could be human, synthetic, whatever looks good to me. Once you get your baby hairs or hairline how you want it, go ahead and wrap it up. Just gonna hit it with a little bit more Wig Out foam to bring back those waves. Want to go in and part where I want my hair parted at. Then I'm going in with the edge booster stick just to hit any flyaways, which there weren't very many flyaways. So I'm actually very impressed with this hair. No shedding, easy to style, not bad. And voila, this is what we got going on. Actually trim my baby hairs a little bit more, and the indoor light just doesn't do any justice, so I had to go outside to give you guys a better look. Here's the final look with a beat face and a new outfit, a little jewelry. I'm pretty satisfied with the look. The hair is pretty nice. For a first time ordering online, I'm happy. I'm satisfied. I probably will order from them again. The only thing I didn't like was that the lace wasn't a perfect match. And that's kind of a hit and miss. Sometimes you got dark lace, sometimes you got light lace, but whatever it is, you have to work with it. So yeah, I'm loving the look. Now it's time to go somewhere. Okay, who can't slay? Okay. Here's a few different angles for y'all to get a better look. I'm pretty satisfied. But this blue, though, is giving me life. Shout out to Sunny Susie on Facebook. He got me right on the nails. Simple but cute. Well, I'm digging the look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, peace.